A judge declaring a mistrial against the former Uber driver accused of starting the fire that would ultimately become the Palisades Fire. The judge says 10 jurors were set on a not guilty verdict.
And the other two were determined to convict. CBS LA's Jasmine Viel heard from one of those jurors and shares why prosecutors are vowing to retry the case.
We wanted him to go home.
It wasn't the celebration they had hoped for.
It feels very unfair today. Our family is really hurting because of this.
Outside the federal courthouse, Jonathan Rinderknecht's father and sister appeared subdued, calling the mistrial a victory, but an incomplete one as Rinderknecht is kept behind bars.
It's hard.
It's hard.
He's been a year and he's going to be a year in jail.
10 of the 12 jurors voted not guilty on 3 arson charges. 2 voted to convict, leaving the jury deadlocked and forcing the judge to declare a mistrial.
It feels like the government is just, taking him as a scapegoat.
Prosecutors allege Rinderknecht, an Uber driver at the time, wanted vengeance against the wealthy and lit the fire New Year's Day that smoldered underground for a week before exploding into the deadly Palisades Fire.
I thought he'd get acquitted, but 10-2 was very close to a full acquittal.
But Rinderknecht's defense attorney, Steve Haney, says the overwhelming vote to acquit sends a clear message. The government did not prove that Rinderknecht intentionally started the fire with a lighter on the hillside.
We had a number of witnesses who disagreed, who testified at trial. Not only were there fireworks in the Palisades on January 1st, they saw 4 kids running down the hill after the fire started.
He says he spoke to some of the jurors afterward.
I had some that were very emotional that came up to me after the trial, that hugged me, and they were very clear that they were frustrated with the 2 holdouts.
Juror number 4 among the majority who voted not guilty.
I just felt like a lot of holes.
She questioned why Rinderknecht was being held solely responsible for the Palisades Fire. A pretrial ruling prevented the defense from referencing any alleged fire department negligence.
I wanted to know, has anybody ever gotten in trouble for a holdover fire anywhere else? Because this holdover theory just wasn't it wasn't working for me.
But federal prosecutors aren't backing down as they prepare to retry the case.
We know from day one our son is innocent.
Another jury will have to decide whether Rinderknecht is responsible for causing one of the deadliest wildfires here in Southern California. If convicted on those same 3 arson counts, Rinderknecht could face up to 45 years behind bars. Here in downtown LA, Jasmine Viel, CBS LA.